Welcome to this new moon forecast for our new moon in Aries on April 20th, 2023. The themes for this new moon coming up are stay in your heart as speed is increasing and be brave and bold. Second theme is mind your head, Mercury's retrograde. And our third theme is use the Venusian strength and flowers. So let's take a deeper look into what this could mean for us and how to work with these energies. Hi everyone and happy new moon. I'm Magie and I'm a soul communicator. I offer grounded and practical tools and ancient teachings for women who wish to become spiritually strong leaders of their own lives. And every new full moon, I tune in on the energies of Luna to feel what areas of self we are called to do our spiritual work right now, and to be able to bring in more of the divine feminine into our lives. So today I'm tuning in on the new moon in Aries, occurring on April 20th, 2023 here in Sweden where I am. If you want a more in-depth version and a lengthier version of this new moon forecast, I highly recommend you subscribe to my moon letters, where I also share more moon rituals to go with the energies and the themes that we're currently experiencing. So you will get these moon letters for free in your inbox if you sign up. The link is below. Find a comfortable seat. Make sure your feet are touching the ground or the floor or somewhere holding your feet. And lengthen your spine. So let's start closing our eyes and just inhale through the nose, exhale gently through the mouth. So feel the top of your head reaching up towards the sky and the soles of your feet reaching down towards the earth. Let the breath be your anchor into your body, in between the sky and the earth. So inhale strength from the earth and exhale the energies from the sky, and let these energies from the earth and the sky, the earth and the sun, move around in your body with your breath. As you keep breathing, ask yourself, how am I feeling right now? How am I doing right now? And wherever there's a tension or an imbalance, try to direct your breath to that place as you keep drawing in the energies of the earth and the sun into your breath. Let's take a few more breaths together and center your focus in your heart. So as you draw in the energies of the earth and the sun, exhale these energies out in your body through the heart space. And after your next exhalation, get ready to open your eyes. And let's continue with our lunar themes for a new moon in Aries coming up on April 20th. Okay, how was that meditation for you? Really leave a comment below or send me an email and share how you experienced the new moon meditation for this new moon in Aries. And always, if you need and feel called to go back and revisit the meditation, do a longer practice in your own rituals. Again, visit the moon letters and my article to get more rituals to work with in your moon practice for this moon cycle. So we have an intense lunar cycle here. We're in eclipse season, and we will also have a Mercury retrograde during this, starting just after this new moon actually. So let's dive into the first theme. Speed is increasing. Be brave, be bold, and stay in your heart. So we have a chance now to correct and redirect. If you tap into what you've been doing for the past cycle, where we also had the Aries new moon starting us off, we experienced similar energies now that we had during that spring equinox and the new moon in Aries. So that means we're moving ahead with our plans and everything that was born, but in a new way, in a more mature way, because we have had a lot of practice in understanding what to let go of and what works. Learned a lot, just simply put. So now we will move forward with more maturity. So even though we have an intensity around this new moon because of the solar eclipse and the fiery Mars energies, the fiery Aries energies, always intense this time of year for us in the northern hemisphere, where we get going outdoors and also indoors, really just get going. So we need to stay focused on what did we really plan for, what is that change we want to happen right now that we birthed with the spring equinox, that we can now move forward in with a deeper understanding. This maturity also gives us a bit of relief. So as we rest during this new moon transit, we just lean into that relief that Luna holds us, and it's okay. It will be okay. Because now we move with greater awareness and empathy than we might have done before. Empathy for ourselves and our creations, what it is that we want to bring out into the world. Yet this is a time to be brave and remind yourself that bravery is in the heart. This is where we need to stay to be able to walk bravely forward, because new roads can be scary. But really, you've planned for this. You got this. As we said in the full moon, there's no turning back. We want this change to happen. So gather support in your community still. But now you have a stronger focus and a stronger connection to what it is that you are planning for, that you're moving with. And this new moon in Aries on April 20 will give us more space to move with balance. The kind of balance we need to be able to know when to push, when to pull, and when to hold still. A balance is a movement. Push, pull, and hold still. It's a movement practice that we're doing. When you stay in your heart, you will remove fear from your path, and you will know what to do. This is important too, because eclipses always bring big changes, fast changes, and the solar eclipse will bring in a speed of transformation that maybe we didn't think of or plan for and couldn't imagine before. So lean into the divine feminine essence of the lunar energies and trust that you know when to rest. Our second theme is mind your head. Mercury is going retrograde. We have Mercury going retrograde in Taurus on the day after the new moon on April 21st, and he will stay retrograde until May 15. So, as always with a Mercury retrograde, it's a great opportunity for reflection work and evaluation work. So on that note, I'll leave the link below again to my free meditation practice, where you can go deep into your own reflective journey of your creative process and your spiritual practice, and any blockages. So it's really a practice for you to do and evaluate your own process right now. So I'll leave the link to that below. So now if we use this time well, we can have Mercury retrograde aid us in not spinning off in our heads, but instead be present and mindful in our actions. So even though this Mercury retrograde sometimes can feel like things are slowing down, and sure, with transportations and travels and things like that, it can, but with the right kind of tools and practices, you can really use this to expand greater in your awareness and in your presence and in your wisdom, to move forward to a place of new heights, of new understandings. So it's especially beneficial right now to evaluate your creative journey, to evaluate your relationship with materials and money. So for instance, it's a really good time to just do that wardrobe cleanse right now, as well as cleansing your body, preparing for a lighter, more airy energy, for preparing also for movements, but also cleanse your creative space, and this really gives us new perspectives and as I mentioned, air as we move forward, because we want air in our steps. So now's a good time to ask yourself, where can you be lighter? Where can you get rid of a load that is holding you back? A great tool to stay out of our heads, also relating back to any fears, and to come back to our hearts and to be present in really honoring what have I been doing so far, what have I learned so far, and where am I now, where do I want to go. It's always wise to do reflective practices of various kinds, and something I highly recommend and value and include in my moon trainings when you work with me. So stay out of your head by being consistent with your reflection work. And so on that note, I want to share with you that towards the end of this Mercury retrograde cycle, I will open the doors for a moon training. This is a week-long moon circle workshop. And this moon training is designed for you to integrate easy-to-use practices in your busy everyday life, to gain more clarity and presence and flow in your life with the help of the lunar energies. So I will open card on April 27, and if you're interested in knowing more about this moon workshop, this week-long moon circle workshop, click the link below to register, and I will send you more information, and you will be the first to know when I open the cards. You know what these lunar energies do for us is to ask us to invite more of the divine feminine into our lives, into the way we navigate our life, into the way we just face life challenges, and the way we speak and act, and what we choose for ourselves, our community, and our others around us, our family. And this new moon in Aries, the new moon cycle holds is surrounded by a lot of fiery energies, both from Mars and Aries and the solar eclipse, as I mentioned. So our third theme is invite flowers and Venusian strength. So Luna asks us to bring in even more of the divine feminine right now around this time. So it's a really beautiful time to call in the strength and the energies of our goddess Venus, by dressing up, by picking flowers, bringing flowers into our home. Also plant seeds, plant flowers, to bring more beauty into your surroundings and around you. Bring beauty on yourself and around you, on your creative space. So as we journey this a lot of doing and a lot of going energy, Venus can help us to bring in more love, prosperity, and fertility, and really beauty in all we create. And as we create and birth now, it shall amplify, magnify, when we again turn the wheel of season and we find ourselves in another eclipse season towards fall. This Venusian strength I talk about is love, because our goddess Venus, or Aphrodite, she is nothing but pure love. So our strength is love. And really what we're doing when we acknowledge beauty, that we want beauty around us, surround us with beauty, is that we call in love. It's a way of speaking her language. So we can both give and send out love in this way, of course, as well as in being generous in our offerings, our deeds, and our words towards ourselves and others. So we started practicing again, because this is our second new moon in Aries, right? So we started practicing this already in that last moon cycle with dressing up and bringing in more beauty. But now dress up in maturity and wisdom as you continue this dance with Venus. Okay, my friends, I wish you a very beautiful new moon cycle starting with Aries on April 20th. And remember to like this video and subscribe to this YouTube channel if you haven't already. And just a reminder, there's a lengthier version if you want to go deeper with your rituals and personal moon practices. I'll leave the link to the article below, and where you can also sign up to get my free moon letters straight in your inbox. And if you want to join my moon training, a week-long moon circle workshop where we go deeper into the current lunar energies and how to really work with them in your life, click the link below to sign up to get more information on that one. And I will see you again soon. Take care, Ometeot. Sana